Pay my telephone bills, pay my automobile. No, I can't because I'm a millennial. I have no money. I got no money. No money, money, money. This is Kiki.
This is Jessie.
This is Two Girls, One Haircut.
Behind the pod.
Behind the pod.
Behind the pod.
We're still here.
I have a random question.
No, what?
When you pee at home, do you shut the door?
No.
Like when you're upstairs? I mean, obviously, if you were like downstairs.
No, I don't even downstairs. Like, it's so bad. Actually, I used to never shut the door all the way, and I used to leave it open. Like when Gary and I just lived together, I'm an open door peer. People are probably like cringing and they hate that. And then when we live with Mom, I'm still like a slight open door peer. But now that I have the dogs, they both want to get into the bathroom with me, so I shut the door.
I am not an open door peer. But
I just don't care. But I also said my weight on the podcast, so it tracks, right? I don't care about the things I'm supposed to care about. People are going to be like, unsubscribe. She pees with the door open.
Weird.
Jim Gaffigan, you know how he was on Sex and the City?
Yeah.
And he was the open door pooper. He was the guy that pooped with the door open. He's like, forever, people just come up to me and be like, you're the open door pooper guy. That's what he was known as before his like career took off. Yeah. He was like,
do you close the door when you poop?
Yeah. But if I'm upstairs, like,
and it's just you?
No, because like you have to go through my bedroom, through the bathroom, and then my bathroom has like a toilet room that's really long and oversized because it was designed by a man and they didn't think about it. It's terrible. You could have like a full like runner rug in it. It's awful. And so if I'm in there, probably not.
You're like, nobody can see me anyways.
And Gary's like, shut the door. And I'm like, hey, babe, what are you doing in there? How's it going? Do you need any help? Do you need emotional support?
I like to send my husband like supportive text when he's on the toilet.
It's like a poop emoji and a thumbs up.
I'm like, you've got this, babe. Do it.
You know what? I'll take the support wherever I can get it, you know?
You can do it. Good job.
Oh my God. We've really digressed.
So, a few weeks ago when we were doing our second episode of the pod and we talked about, getting money after someone.
Oh, and a condolence card.
Yeah, and a condolence card. And how weird I thought that was. And we've had people reach out to us since then and be like, I've never heard of this.
Oh, yeah. I had someone say, my family's so southern. We like took the land from the Indian Southern and we've never done that. And I was like, good way to describe it. I mean, I don't love that for your family, but
you're like a little disconcerted.
I'm like a little awkward, but okay.
Well, at work,
yeah,
somebody's father passed away.
Oh.
And I should preface this with, they're not in my department. They're not in my group.
That means you're a dick. You're prefacing it. That means you're Ebenezer Scrooge, I'm guessing.
So I've never met this person. I could not tell you who this person is.
Okay.
I couldn't tell you if their name was male or female. Like I have no idea.
They're not
right.
Yeah, you don't know.
And I got an email and it was like, this person's dad passed away.
And you're like, hell?
And they're like, if you would like to make a donation to this person, you can send it to me. And I was like, please don't give me anything.
I don't want the
And so
authority.
My first reaction, of course, was like, I'm not giving anything. I don't even know who this person is. And then my second thought was, no, I guess I should probably give something.
Like how much?
Because now
You've got money from people.
I know, and now I've seen that this is what people do. So, like in the past, I wouldn't have even paid attention to it. I would have just been like, no.
Do you even remember getting an email like this though in the past? Like,
I mean, I'm sure at some point I have, but here's the other thing: we have a benevolent fund where people give to it. So when somebody loses somebody, they send you flowers and all that. No, but you can give to it.
Wait. So you don't give to the benevolent fund?
No,
I
it's
thought this
optional.
was like a thing that the business did. Like the company had a benevolent, not that individuals gave to it.
So the company has a benevolent fund in which you can give to.
Jessie!
I know. I mean, I think we've already learned I'm the worst.
So you really are the Ebenezer Scrooge of condolence cards.
Yes, but we've also learned I'm a millennial and I'm living paycheck to paycheck.
That's true.
So please, let me keep every dollar that I have because I can't afford an $80,000 house down payment. So
I thought you meant a house, $80,000. Like you can't. Not even just. I don't even know what the down payment for that would be.
Just need
I can't do math.
An ADU.
Oh my god, you can't afford that.
So my second thought was, okay, I'll give something. And then they'll take money through Cash Apps and stuff like that. So you can
Venmo or something.
Yeah. Or Zelle.
Oh, okay.
Or something. Yeah. And I was like, okay, I'm going to do it. And then I typed in $10. And then I was like, I feel like such a cheap ass.
Oh my God. So what did you give?
I ended up giving $20. I gave $20 to someone I've never met before and could not pick out of a lineup.
You should have just saved that $200 you got and doled it out in 20s for all the other people who had people die.
I didn't know that was going to be the thing that I was just going to have to
You can't pretend you don't know now.
I used the last $50 the other day to pay for my grass to get cut. So.
Paycheck to paycheck. Condolence card to condolence card.
I'm I need somebody else to die. I got bills.
Jessica's going to show up at work and be like, my great aunt just died and we were so close. She raised me. Really? I've never heard you talk about it. Oh, we were so close. So mama needs to get that new pair of shoes.
That's all this bag I really like.
Oh my God.
It's spring and none of my clothes fit because of my GLP-1s.
I know. I said to Gary, I was like, oh, the money that we don't spend on food anymore, I can put towards clothes. And he's like, that doesn't really track. It's not like you were eating us at a house and home. I'm like, that's true. I wasn't. But
no, but Jessica was.
We do. Well, it is cheaper to feed you now because you and I eat one meal together.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not as big a deal anymore that you eat with us every meal. Oh my gosh, I can't believe you. Shame, Jessie.
I know.
And you should give something to that fund. I don't know what, but you should give something.
Well, they only do a fundraiser for it once a year, so I have to wait till.
Oh, only once a year?
Yeah.
Oh my God. And you can't do $5 because that's not enough.
No.
I'm so embarrassed for you.
Why?
So, yeah, because I am, because you're Scrooge, and it's just get over it.
But it's my money is my money, and your money is my money.
No, that's what works for us. Yeah, you take my money all the time. Who paid for the coffees? Dad. Well, we didn't. Dad paid for the coffee today.
We don't ever buy our own coffee.
We don't.
Or books.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, Dad funds our books and our coffee.
Yeah, the two addictions.
I can't afford it if I had to pay for it. Paycheck to paycheck. Would you rather be seen as bougie or down to earth?
Oh, bougie.
Me too.
No way.
Yeah, I don't want to. I'm not down to earth. I don't want to be seen as down to earth. Oh my gosh.
So funny enough, I was not into that. I was in the car with a friend the other day.
Yeah,
and she was saying to me, she was like, "I don't want people to think I'm bougie."
Why?
And I was like, really? Because I want everyone to think I'm bougie.
Yeah,
I was like, I'm totally here for it. She's like, well, I kind of want to, I don't mind being bougie. I just don't want people to think I'm bougie. I'm like, I want to be both. I want to be bougie and I want people to think I'm bougie. I want
people to know so they don't come at me with ridiculous stuff that they're a bougie person would never do that or accept that. Just spare me.
Yeah.
Do you remember when we were staying in Chattanooga and we had to switch hotels?
Yes.
And everyone's like, you're so bougie. But we had to switch hotels because it was this one hotel that was not nearly as nice as we thought. And they had an indoor pool. It was a really old hotel. And they had an indoor pool. Mm-hmm. And the smell I have really bad asthma. Mm-hmm. And the second, I had to walk through it to get to the room. Mm-hmm. And the second I breathed it in, strong. I thought I was choking. I was like, I can't stay here. This is so awful. And also it wasn't I didn't like the room, but that was the deciding factor. I was like, I can't breathe here. And so we went to a nicer hotel and everybody there gave us so much grief. They're like, you're so bougie. And I'm like, there ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm like, I'm sorry.
That's not the first time we've left a hotel though. Do you remember remember when Mom had her surgery in town and Dad booked us a room?
He did.
And
he booked it because he was like, I had to stay at this hotel for a thing at the, at the hospital in Atlanta. And it was really nice. And we were like, okay, great. Because we had to be there a couple of nights because she was having her kidney removed and stuff. So it wasn't going to be an outpatient thing.
You're basically a walking HIPAA violation right now.
That's fine. HIPAA. Yeah. No, Mom had her kidney removed. Get over it.
And so we go to check into the hotel and we're a little
we're like at the hotel, and then we get up into the Mom always says you can tell a hotel's quality by the hallway.
True
and
story.
that is so true, because the one that we left with the chlorine, the hallways were terrible.
Yeah.
And so she's like, if it's like gross and it hasn't been vacuumed in like a month or whatever, there's stuff everywhere. She's like, it's not it's gonna be bad. We get into the room and there's only like, it looks like the lights aren't working.
Yes, because it was so kind of
dark, and we're like, oh, the lights aren't on. Then we're like, oh no, they are on. And it's just real. And then I'm like, I don't think I want to see it brighter, because it was so run down and gross. And we're leaving.
And you were so concerned about it, because you're like, how do we tell?
Well, you didn't want to tell Dad because you didn't want him to be offended that we didn't like where he was helping us stay. Yeah. And we were like, but he didn't know it had gone downhill, because it had been since 2020 or something. It had been years.
He had stayed pre-COVID, and this was a couple years post-COVID.
So he was like, I haven't stayed there in a long time. So I was like, okay, if you deal with the hotel, I'll deal with Dad, right? I'll tell Dad, you deal with the hotel lady downstairs, because I'm like, I don't even know her, and I'm so worried about telling her. And you got us a great place at the Westin.
Yes,
because right down the street.
100% a Marriott girl.
And we're like, bougie. We're like, Westin. Yes, 100%. You called up and you're like, do you have any rooms? Okay, we're coming right now.
Yeah, we're down the street right now. We're coming. And so I just walked up to the lady at the front desk and I was like, look, I really appreciate you, but this is not the experience we're looking for. And I just give her the keys.
And she goes, I understand.
She was like, I get it. I understand. And I was like, that says a lot.
And she was like, and now that's always the thing we say
for everything.
If it's a vibe and we're not there for it, we're just like, it's not the experience I was looking for. Because it is. It's the simplest way to be like, this is terrible.
It was
and I don't want to be here.
I felt like I was so proud because I just literally pulled it out of my ass.
Yeah, you're not quick on your feet.
No.
I don't know why you have a podcast. You're not at all.
That's why I have to have the questions beforehand, because I'm just I can't think on my feet.
And even beforehand, you're still like,
I know. I'm still that's a great question. Let me buy time while I try and think of an answer.
You're like, you tell me what yours is first. And I'm always like, okay. No, yeah, you totally just pulled that out of nowhere. It was great.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
So classic.
And so it defines so many things for us. That's not the experience I was looking for.
Yeah, that's so good that you want to be bougie too.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's a bougie podcast.
I wouldn't have thought you would want to be bougie.
Oh my God, yeah. I don't care if people think I'm down to earth. Being down to earth is boring. Ugh. God, no. I'm not.
That could have been another name for us, bougie bitches.
Yeah, could have. What happened to us today on getting coffee on the way to the pod?
Yeah, we walk into Ingles.
Yeah, like we've said, we go into the Starbucks at Ingles because it's faster and better.
And they're better, and we love them. And the girl, we're like, okay, we were like, this.
We take our order. She's writing it on the cup and everything.
And she goes, are you twins?
Yeah, she stops and looks up and is like, am I going to do it? Should I ask? And then she's like, are you twins? And you said no.
I know. I was going to say, and surprisingly, I said no.
You never say no.
I know. I always say yes just to fuck with people.
And I was like, no.
Well, I say fuck with people. It's more to fuck with you. For them, they're like, oh, okay, that makes sense to me.
Yeah.
You're more the one that fucks with them when you're like, no, because then they're like, well, then why do you?
They're always
why are you wearing the same sweatshirt, and why does your hair look the same?
Oh my God,
why is it the same color?
I was like, can you believe that? And I'm like, we're wearing we go to wait for our drinks, and Jessie goes, well, we are wearing the same sweatshirt. We literally have the one that says "Beam me up, this place sucks" on. We both have reflective sunglasses on,
and we both
our hair is the same. Which the podcast, obviously, we've said this, and I was like, oh, I always to be fair,
sometimes you forget.
I forget, and I'm like, to be fair, I get why she asked, but then also I feel like we're always disappointing them because they're always like, oh, they were so excited to tell someone they saw us out in the wild, a pair of twins.
Yeah,
it's a rare thing, but it wasn't for us. We had multiple twins in our school.
Yeah, we grew up with multiple sets of twins that we were friends with. So
I'm like, it's not that big a deal.
Yeah, but it's I swear people are like, I've never seen this before.
Oh, we were walking in Macon and someone goes, look, twins. And I was like, oh, we're not.
And nowadays I carry around our little podcast promoter thing. So
and
I'm
hand the card. You're like, we think we're twins. Here's our card. Yeah. We didn't give it to the barista. I wish we didn't have it.
I didn't bring it in.
Yeah, I wish
it's the one freaking time.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
But you gave it to the barista at your work, and I'm really proud of you for that.
I do. So I have been working at the same place for like going on 14 years.
God.
And that means I have the same Starbucks by work for 14 years.
And we talked about this, about seeing people and wanting to tell them about your podcast, but not having the gumption to do it.
Yes. And so my barista knows me by my order and my voice. Also,
by your voice.
Yes. And I wear these reflective sunglasses, and he calls me secret agent because he's like, you're a secret agent. You're trying to hide. And so I pull up to the window, and I was like, and also I can recognize him by his voice.
Oh, like if when you're ordering.
I'm like, Ian's here. It's he's the one who just took my order. And so I like pull up to the window at Starbucks, and I was like, hey, pass this to Ian. And it's like our little card and stuff.
Oh, you had to have it passed to him?
Yes.
Because he was doing the ordering, not the giving.
Yes. So we're in Atlanta, and because it's Atlanta and their Starbucks is so busy, they have one person who orders, does your order, and then there's another person standing next to him who like hands you your drink and stuff like that. Yeah. And I don't know who that person is. I'm extra
proud of you.
I know, and I don't know who the person standing next to me is.
But like, this is not your thing.
But I just was like, yes, this isn't for you. This is for Ian. He's my barista, and I love him. And I'm like, can you give this to Ian? Thank you.
Oh my God, I feel like if you haven't told your friends about us, what are you doing?
I don't know.
Also,
what are you even doing with your life?
You're our friend now because you listen to the pod.
Yes.
So then tell your friends about your new friends that you met. And then when they're like, can I meet them? Be like, yeah, it's on Two Girls and a Haircut. That's how you can meet them. And then we'll all be friends. It'll be so great. And then you can talk about how dumb we are with your friends.
Yep, exactly. You'll be like these stupid bitches.
Yeah, it'll be wonderful.
They are bougie bitches.
These bougie bitches, I swear to God. Yeah, it'll be great.
All right. Well, thank you for sticking around.
Yeah.
This is Jessie.
This is Kiki.
And this is Two Girls, One Haircut.
Bye.
Bye. Hey, this is Jessie. Real quick, before you go, if you aren't doing this already, please don't forget to follow us, rate us, and leave us a review. You can find us on Apple, Spotify, YouTube, and iHeartRadio. But 5 stars only, because really, who needs that kind of negativity in their life? And if you've made it this far, you're basically family. So let's act like it and share the episode. Okay, bye.